Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith King, bringing you news from beyond the mirror, from the other world. And as you can see, we are in another episode of King of the Arena. And today we are talking about the very, very deadly combo of Debuff and Death. Now, silence plays a role in this as well, but we are going to talk about Debuff and Death the most because the AI seem to be using both of these techniques quite often, and I'm glad I actually added another character on my team with the Debuff effect, along with not just Nox. I usually have just Nox in there, but I actually removed Spike off my team, as you can see, and I added Olean's brother in there to kind of replace him, and it really helped. But you see, this is what my problem was. In the last time when I was fighting in the arena, I didn't exactly have too many heroes that could debuff, and although Spike is powerful and he has that void shield, he just does not have a debuff skill, which is ridiculous. And actually, if they ever buff Spike at all, I think the first thing that they will buff will be his, give him like a debuff ability. That's what they would probably buff him up if they ever did, because he really does need one. With 2 AoE attacks, one of those needs to be a debuff skill. But that's what I was missing in my last arena fight. I just did not have too many characters that debuff. And with Olean's brother on my team, he can both heal me, which is a serious thing. No, he doesn't heal me, but he removes status effects. And since I have a death debuff team, that is actually something I really do need, because sometimes death gets reflected on me, and that's very dangerous. And that's one of the reasons why death is such a deadly and dangerous build to have in arena, because sometimes people have reflection and sometimes they have status protections against death, and you need someone who can debuff and someone who can remove buffs. So he is the character I was missing on my team, and I am working on getting him up to level 46. I should have him to level 46 in probably like I say like 2 months. I should have him up to level 46. So yeah, probably the next few episodes of King of the Arena, I should probably have him up to level 46. But yeah, I know what you're thinking. Wraith King, didn't you say you were going to upload videos that were different every day? Well, yeah, I am uploading different videos every day. I didn't say I was going to stop playing 7 Nights videos. King of the Arena is probably going to be the most popular series on this channel, and that's what I'm aiming it to be, because I am going to play a lot of weird games every day, don't get me wrong. I'm hoping I can play some stupid ones for you guys too, so you can have some really good laughs, because I do find some really bad mobile games, and I've been thinking about making a couple videos on those. I've been thinking about it, but I don't know how you guys would feel about that or not. Leave in the comments if you would like me to play silly games. Another thing I wanted to point out is Yenyuani. Now, a lot of people are using her, but they're not using her right. I keep seeing people use her, but they're just not putting her in the right place. Put her in the back. If you're going to have Yenyuani on your team, put her in the back. She'll do more damage. Not Sephiroth, sure, you can put him in the back. In the front, rather. You can put him in the front, because his Void Shield is so dang good. But as you can see, Yenyuani's Void Shield got taken down fast. And when her Void Shield gets taken down, she is supposed to be the most powerful mage on your team. When you have a mage build, she is one of the most powerful. So you want to work on that damage. So put her in the back. You should not put her in the front. That's not going to help you very well. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, you're going to lose this one, Wraith King. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I gave Dylan some serious max HP. And through this entire fight, that max HP has been a pain for my opponent. And that max HP won me the game. So that's one of the reasons why I build 2 double max HP items for Dylan's. Normally I would have gave him 2 attack speed items, but I didn't have 2 attack speed items at the time, so I just said, you know what, forget it. I'm going to super awaken the items he has and just work off that. And it kind of works out, because the other item I have that's super awaken isn't attack speed, it's actually critical rate. So that actually works out pretty well. Especially with his awaken ability. yeah, it's actually pretty good. So I'm glad I actually didn't give him a double attack speed, and just kept the attack speed and the critical rate. So I'm glad I kept that and didn't make it a double attack speed. But yeah, here we go again with another Yenyu battle. And again, she's up front. Why is she up front? Why? I just never understood why people seem to love to put Yenyu in the front. Is there something I'm missing? Is there something I'm missing? Is my DPS Mage team just not that great? And because I just didn't put Yenyu in the front. Is there something weird or something special about putting her in the front? Because really, I see no reason why you should put one of your most powerful mages in the front when you need to work off their damage. You don't need to work off their defense because mages don't have great defense. But I wanted to point out that I do have a level 46 Chris, which is awesome. And I got him some Super Awaken equipment. Now, it's not really called Super Awaken equipment. I just call it that for fun. But it's kind of the same thing that goes with not Sephiroth. His name isn't not Sephiroth. It's actually Researcher of Madness Malkier. But we call him not Sephiroth here. I mean, I could translate what the Super Awaken equipment is called, but I just like calling it Super Awaken. And I like calling Malkier not Sephiroth. Well, because he looks like Sephiroth. And we're going to continue to call him not Sephiroth till the end of time. Even if they release him on the global version and call him something different, we're still calling him not Sephiroth. I don't think that's ever going to change. I've been noticing a lot of Mage builds here, too. Mage builds are quite deadly, but they're just not as deadly as Death builds. I mean, if you're going to have a DPS team in Arena, you might want to put... of course, Stellans has to be on there. Stellans is even on my DPS Mage team, so I don't think you can live without a Stellans on your team in Arena. I noticed that some people do not have a Stellans, which is kind of crazy. This team, for example, they don't have a Stellans. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is with that, but it's weird, really it is. I just don't get it. Is there a reason why some people don't have Stellans on their team? It just doesn't make any sense. In Arena, you need to build that damage. I'm sorry if you heard a little bump in the background. My charger actually hit my desk in here. And my desk is awesome, by the way. I really wish I could show you guys my desk. I know I keep complaining about my setup, but really, it's ridiculous. You guys have to see it one day. When this channel gets popular, I might show you guys my setup. It's pretty funny. My desk is the greatest desk in the world. But anyways, yeah, we won again here, which is awesome. So far, I haven't found anyone who is strong enough to defeat me. I'm not bragging when I say that. I don't want to sound like a bragging guy, but it just doesn't seem like anyone can defeat me. Like, what's the deal? What is the deal? Can someone defeat me, please? In every one of these King of the Arena guys, I look for someone who can defeat me. Now, if no one can defeat me here, I am going to do what I usually do, and I'm going to use one gem again to see if I can find anyone who can defeat me. But after that one gem, and if no one can defeat me after that, I can't spend another gem because I don't like to waste my gems too often. Because I don't have that many right now. I have a little over 40, but I just don't like wasting my gems. I just don't. It's just something I just can't stand doing on this game. Because I need my gems for so much, and I need them for leveling up my heroes. I need them for getting new heroes, so I just can't afford to spend even one. So that is something I don't normally do, but I like doing it every once in a while at King of the Arena to prove points, and I'm going to do it again at the end of this video, just in case. That's if no one can defeat me. That's if no one can defeat me. But okay, so far I'm winning again here. Hey, and this time, someone actually put Yenyuani in the right position. They put her in the back, which is awesome. But they are using Spike, and again, I really do think Spike needs a buff to where he can debuff. One of his skills is a debuff, like the newest, his Awakening skill, not his awakening skill. But you know what, yeah, maybe his awakening skill should have the debuff instead of just piercing. And then they could probably add another debuff effect to his blizzard attack. I believe that's what it's called. It's been a while since I actually used Spike, so I can't remember the name of all his attacks. But his newest attack, that should have a that should definitely have a debuff on it. It looks like it needs a debuff. It looks like it should have a debuff for certain. So yeah, he should definitely get buffed in the future and give him some debuff status. So yeah, that should definitely be there. And no one defeated me again, so I guess I'm just gonna go have to go ahead and wasted death. No one can defeat the king today. Am I truly the king of the arena? Am I truly the king of the arena? This is ridiculous. Can someone defeat me, please? I'm going to use this gem. This one gem. If no one can defeat me, I'm just going to leave. You're making me sad today, Knights. No one can defeat me. I've not found a worthy challenge of the king. No one is worthy. How am I not able to find a worthy challenge? Is it because I have 2 level 46 knights on my team? Is that it? Is that it? No, it can't be. I'm not that powerful. No, I need to find a challenge. It can't be. Am I really this powerful? No. No one is worthy. I guess I'm just going to have to try my best to move past this rank, and because it seems that no one has. It seems like I'm finding a lot of weaker players here, and that's crazy. I'm actually stronger than a Pearl rank, and that's kind of crazy. I've been on Pearl for so long, I guess I just kind of got used to it. Now, and this is in all seriousness too. I got used to this rank. Like I got used to just sticking to it and just fighting on over and over again. But I guess I can try to increase my rank. Maybe in the next episode, I might be there, above Pearl. I might be above Pearl. I never really tried going above it, as I said, but I'll give it a shot this time. If this keeps happening like this, where I just can't seem to find anyone who's really that strong, I'm going to try my best to fight and go above Pearl, and see if I can find someone who can match up against my Death Team. I know there are some builds that can seriously go against Death Team, but they can be practically impervious, but you have to, Death builds in particular, they can be really impervious. But if you build the right team, they can be pretty pervious. So, yeah, doesn't look like anyone could defeat me today, which is great. I still remain the king of the arena. Hopefully they release Nox on the global version so I can be king of the arena up there too. I'm doing pretty good, but without my Death Build team, I'm not doing as good as I usually am. But yeah, that's all the time I got, my fellow gamers. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and comment and subscribe. Take it easy for me, alright? Bye.